I did begin to wonder when Knight Rider would deal with a counterfeiting situation. And to the credit of Frank Telford, he wrote a decent story, especially with the idea of a printing press that normally prints Bibles had some corrupt individuals using it after hours to print money. It's another occasion where Michael's identity is investigated, with the CIA agent turning up that he didn't exist up until recently. This is something that would become more commonplace as it went into further seasons, more so in season 2. It's not uncommon to find a corrupt officer of the law in on the crime, and to be honest, it's rather cliche in the worst way possible, as the idea of crooked police in fiction is just overused to the point of where it's not original anymore. That, and there are a few times that ploy is used in this show. I found the scene where Jabina is pleading with KITT to be kinda sweet, to help her as Michael instructed her to go to the garage where he was being held and assisting the Trans Am in getting free before bailing Michael out of jail. Which also showed more evolution of his personality by saying, "You rang, Michael?" as he crashed through. Luke Askew as Ron Austin, the counterfeiter, I found to be the weakest in the episode. I like antagonists to have some kind of charm and wit, and this guy produced a whole load of nothing. John Crawford as the corrupt Sheriff Moore had more conviction with his performance, with his grit and one or two witty exchanges with David. Gina Bruce Scott as Jabina underplayed her role a little, but was pleasant and sincere enough with her performance. And this is such a great exchange between Devon and KITT. "KITT, what's happening? I've been trying to reach Michael for over an hour." "Michael is indisposed." "Oh, that means he's either with a young lady or he's in jail." "No comment." "Oh, I admire your loyalty, KITT. Quite frankly, I just soon not know, unless of course he's in real trouble." I found this exchange at the end amusing, with KITT asking who programmed the Bible. "Well, now that Aunt Martha is back at the helm of the Hallelujah Press again, she wanted each of you to have a keepsake." "Bonnie. Ah, a Bible. Hey, that's nice." "Bonnie. Beautiful, isn't it?" "Well, yes, quite. And informative." "May I ask who programmed it?" "Well, that's kind of a long story, KITT." "That's all right, Michael. I have plenty of time." It's just this image afterwards of Michael sitting down in front of KITT, trying to read the Bible to him from start to finish. And I remember thinking, Michael, you're going to be there for a while. As for the score, it's Don Peak, so you know it's quality. Discrepancies. After Michael turns around to head back to town, he stops in an alleyway. When he opens the door, you can see the cameraman's reflection on the door. Oh dear. When KITT crashes through the walls of the jail and then leaves again, the ragged edges of the cement block wall are not cracked and broken the real way concrete would crumble and fall when it is battered apart. Obviously a cardboard prop designed to look like cement. Which then further adds, this is stock footage used from Night of the Phoenix when KITT breaks Michael out of jail. And for further continuity, Michael was wearing his red turtleneck shirt from the pilot as well, just so that it's in decent continuity with the stock footage. Overall, I've said since episodes like A Plush Ride that the show was beginning to find its stride. I think with episodes like this and the Topaz connection previously, that they finally hit it. The show had a slow start despite an amazing opener with the pilot, and now that they had captured the formula and momentum perfectly with the actors settled into their roles, that the show was going from strength to strength. Until next time, good night from the night.